Somewhere in the vast, untamed forests of North America, a creature lurks. A creature known by many names. A Sasquatch, a Yeti, the Wild Man, but most commonly, Bigfoot. For generations, sightings, stories, and footprints have left us wondering, could there really be a terrifying and unknown giant walking among us? The legend of Bigfoot is as ancient as the forests themselves. Known to indigenous tribes as a quote Sasquatch, this massive ape-like figure is said to stand anywhere between 7 and 10 feet tall, covered in hair with eyes that reflect an almost otherworldly intelligence. Some believe Bigfoot is a surviving species of ancient primates, possibly a Gigantopithecus, a creature that roamed Asia thousands of years ago and may have migrated across land bridges to North America. This theory suggests it evolved in isolation, staying hidden in the continent's darkest forests. Other theories veer into the realm of the extraordinary. Some believe Bigfoot may be an interdimensional or even extraterrestrial. Could these bizarre sightings be due to a creature that exists on a different plane, slipping in and out of our realities briefly? While theories abound, it's the sightings that fuel the legend of Bigfoot. Witnesses from across North America report eerie encounters that are hard or sometimes even impossible to dismiss. Let's dive into some of the more convincing ones, shall we? Where eyewitnesses swear that they experienced something inexplicable. Our journey begins in 1941 in Ruby Creek, British Columbia. A woman named Jeannie Chapman was at home with her children when she saw an enormous, hairy figure approaching their house. Fearing for their lives, she fled with her children, and by the time her husband arrived, the creature had gone, but it left behind massive footprints in the mud. Our next encounter was in 1955. Hunter William Rowe reported a close encounter near Mica Mountain in again British Columbia. He claimed to have observed a female Bigfoot for nearly 15 minutes, watching as it carefully plucked leaves to eat. Rowe described the creature in meticulous detail, later swearing the authenticity of his story. Our next encounter comes from Bluff Creek in California. Then there's the footage that sparked the worldwide curiosity. The 1967 Patterson-Gremlin film of Bluff Creek, California. Roger Patterson and Bob Gremlin filmed a tall, hairy figure calmly walking alongside the creek bed. The footage has become synonymous with Bigfoot, sparking widespread debate about its authenticity and the authenticity of Bigfoot itself. Experts and skeptics alike have analysed this footage on repeat, debating its authenticity. Is it a person in a suit? Or could this be the most credible Bigfoot sighting we've ever had in history? Our next story was back in 2012, fairly recent. Hikers in Utah's Provo Canyon captured what appears to be a large figure lurking in the trees. As they filmed, the figure noticed them and quickly retreated into the dense forest.
I can't see it. You think there's a bear up here next to the deer? Yeah, we probably should be too close to it, huh? It's not cool though. Just go.
The shaky footage left viewers divided. Some were convinced that this was Bigfoot, while others were quick to dismiss it as just a prank. And then just before this, in the year 2000, an off-duty police officer reported an encounter in Idaho's Blue Mountains. While hiking with friends, he saw a figure moving through the dense trees and described it as a large humanoid creature. But despite his training as an officer, he could find no logical explanation for what he saw. Now, many have believed this to be one of the most credible reports because it's coming from a police officer, someone whose duty is to be honest and an upkeeping member of society. Of course though, not all sightings can be taken just at face value. The history of Bigfoot is full of hoaxes, with some people creating elaborate fakes to fool the public. Ray Wallace's wooden footprints in Northern California are a prime example where he used carved wooden feet to simulate Bigfoot tracks. But despite these hoaxes, many continue to believe in Bigfoot, pointing to sightings that remain unexplainable as evidence of its possible existence. Today, Bigfoot researchers use state-of-the-art technology from thermal cameras to DNA analysis in search for any trace of this elusive creature. As science advances, the hope that we may finally find conclusive proof or perhaps debunk the mystery once and for all is edging closer and closer. Bigfoot continues to haunt our imaginations, reminding us of the mysteries that still lurk in our world's untamed wilderness. Whether you believe in Bigfoot or not, one thing is for certain: as long as there are dark forests, the legend will live on. So, is Bigfoot real? Or is it just one of history's biggest elaborate hoaxes? That is for each of us to decide. But one thing is absolutely for certain: the legend of Bigfoot is as vast and as captivating as the forests that it supposedly lives in. Let me know what you guys think about Bigfoot down in the comments below. Is it a genuine thing, or is it all just sheer hysteria? Let me know what you think. While you're down there, be sure to jump scare the hell out of that like button if you have not already. Subscribe to keep up to date with all of these creepy and elusive stories. And until next time, I'll speak to you later.